Good day and welcome to Mayo King's TV News. Now to begin the news, here are the headlines read by Timiela Emanuela. APC leaders passes vote of confidence in Tinubu over 2027 elections. Niger Delta Sports Festival registration extended to March 7, 2025. Oborevwori respond to critics with project evidence. Federal government to regularize electricity tariff for Band B and C customers. On entertainment, Burna Boy's mother nominated for Best Manager. On the business news, NLC shelves protest as subscribers welcome 35% tariff hike. On the foreign scene, British Prime Minister set to host a major summit on March 2nd to drive forward Ukraine action. Plus, Nigerian legends and others defend AFCON amid Carragher and Barton criticism. Now the news in full. Amidst the echoes of no vacancy in Aso Rock, President Bola Tinubu received a major nod to seek re-election in 2027 as members of the National Executive Committee (NEC) of the All Progressive Congress (APC) passed a confidence vote in him. This endorsement followed after the Imo State Governor, Senator Hope Uzodinma, moved the motion for a vote of confidence to be passed in Tinubu, and it was seconded by Senator Adams Oshomole, a former governor of Edo State. The president, who spoke in Abuja at the NEC meeting of the ruling APC, the first in 2 years, expressed his determination to work harder for the greater good of Nigeria. The vote of confidence in Tinubu, however, marked the highlight of the meeting by party members of his administration's good performance. Speaking after the endorsement, Tinubu declared that the country was already on the path of economic recovery, citing crash in prices of foodstuff as a critical indicator. Additionally, at the NEC meeting, Tinubu directed the APC National Working Committee (NWC) to set up committees to reconcile aggrieved members of the party. The maiden Niger Delta Sports Festival (NDSF) organizers have announced a slight adjustment to the pre-festival schedule, extending the registration deadline from February 28 to March 7, 2025. The decision was disclosed by the co-chairman of the technical committee, Enefiok Udo Ubong, who attributed the extension to a surge in requests from states affected by the zonal qualifiers for the National Sports Festival (NSF). As a result, the timeline for local government and constituency trials has also been adjusted. Udo Ubong informed members of the state liaison committees that a list of registered participants and their respective sports will be provided by March 9. However, the federal constituency and local government trials are now scheduled to take place between March 11 and 15, 2025. Delta State Governor Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori has delivered a forceful response to critics, declaring that his administration will counter baseless attacks with visible life-changing projects that directly impact Deltans. Speaking through his deputy Sir Monday Oyeme at the inauguration of the Boji Owa Mixed Modern Market in Ika Northeast local government area, Oborevwori dismissed the opposition as noisemakers who thrive only on social media, while failing to recognize the tangible development happening across the state. Oborevwori reinforced his commitments to infrastructure, economic growth, and community welfare, emphasizing that his administration remains focused on action rather than distractions from detractors. Oborevwori asserted that his administration's investments in trade and infrastructure are creating jobs, stimulating innovation, and enhancing livelihoods. He further concluded that his administration would continue to respond to criticism with variable projects that are positively impacting the lives of Deltans. Minister of Power Adebayo Adelabu revealed the government's intention during the ongoing public presentation of the National Integrated Electricity Policy and Nigeria Integrated Policy plan in Abuja on Thursday. He explained that the government is considering this move due to the slow pace of migration to Band A customers, which he attributed to distribution companies being reluctant to make the necessary investment. Under the current tariff structure, customers in Band B who receive 17 hours to 18 hours of electricity supply are charged 63 naira per kilowatt hour, while those in Band A who receive just 2 more hours of supply are billed 209 naira per kilowatt hour. Adelabu described this disparity as unfair and emphasized the need for tariff regularization to create a more balanced and equitable pricing system. The minister assured that the government is committed to reviewing the existing tariff structure, though he was quick to clarify that this review does not signal an imminent increase in rates. Now on the entertainment news. Singer Burna Boy's mother, Buse Ogulu, has been nominated for Manager of the Year at the 2025 Music Week Awards. The news stated that the 2025 Music Week Awards will be held in London, United Kingdom, on May 8, 2025. The award organizers announced Buse Ogulu's nomination in a list shared on Wednesday, February 26, 2025. Meanwhile, other nominees for Manager of the Year category across the global music industry include Nile Rodgers, Alistair Goldsmith, and Wes Banton. Recall that Burna Boy's mom, who also doubles as his manager, won the Manager of the Year at the 2022 Artist and Manager Awards in London. Now on business news. The Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) has shelved its planned protest scheduled for March 1st, 2025, after reaching an agreement with the federal government on a 35% increase in telecom tariffs. NLC's decision was welcomed by the National Association of Telecommunications Subscribers on Thursday, as the group called for better relief measures for telecoms. Recalling that telecom operators grappling with rising operational costs due to inflation and currency depreciation had initially proposed a 100% increase before the government intervened. Meanwhile, a 10-member committee was formed to deliberate and finalize the agreement. However, the NLC Public Relations Officer, Ofa Benson, confirmed that there will be a National Executive Council meeting of the union today, Friday, to deliberate further on the matter. Now on the foreign scene. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has invited more than a dozen European and EU leaders to a Sunday summit to drive forward action on Ukraine and security. Ahead of the main summit, Starmer shared a morning call with Baltic nations before welcoming Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to Downing Street to discuss the war with Russia on Friday today. Fresh from his Thursday talks with US President Donald Trump in the White House, Starmer has also invited the leaders of Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Spain, Finland, Sweden, and Czech Republic and Romania to the summit. Starmer, while insisting again that Ukraine must be part of any negotiations to end the 3-year war with Russia, will also recognize the need for Europe to play its part on defense and step up for the good of the collective security. Now in the world of sports. African football legends and current stars have united in defense of the continent's premier tournament after former footballer turned pundit Jamie Carragher dismissed the Africa Cup of Nations as not a major tournament during a live television broadcast. The continental furor, which has been brewing since Carragher's remarks on Sky Sport following Liverpool's 2-0 victory over Manchester City last Sunday, has seen an outpouring of indignation from across Africa and beyond, with many viewing the comments as symptomatic of a persistent disrespect toward African football. Former Manchester United defender Rio Ferdinand also joined the discussion, calling for AFCON to be given the same prestige as other major tournaments. Now to hand the news, a quick recap on our headlines. APC leaders passes vote of confidence in Tinubu over 2027 elections. Niger Delta Sports Festival registration extended to March 7, 2025. Oborevwori respond to critics with project evidence. Federal government to regularize electricity tariff for Band B and C customers. On entertainment, Burna Boy's mom nominated for Best Manager. On business, NLC shelves protest as subscribers welcome 35% tariff hike. On financing, British PM stammered to host major summit on March 2nd to drive forward Ukraine action. Plus, Nigeria legends and others defend AFCON amid Carragher and Barton criticism. That's the news is read and edited by Tinela Emanuela. Thanks for watching.